Hey, what's up, Phoenix? Is Ross Cessna from Spiritual Phoenix Studios, bringing you day 3 of the introduction ritual from the 40 servants with the saint. Let's. All right, so before we begin the ritual, I just want to reflect on kind of signs from the saint that I might have received. And this time I don't have a lot of profound things to speak about. There's lots of subtle little nuances that I could bring up, but the more that you understand about magic and the way that this stuff works, oftentimes the smaller things might be more profound than some of the big experiences. The issue of that is trying to discuss it with other people breaks down some of the magic because it is a highly subjective experience and it's easy to write it off from other people's perspective. I don't want to be that guy that sees Jesus in a piece of toast or something like that and takes it as a sign. So I'm just going to say that I had some interesting experiences, but none of them that are really worth mentioning to other people. And with that, I guess we're just going to get into the ritual, right? I'm going to touch back before I end the video, though, too. So I'll see you in the ritual. Okay, so we are on day 3 with the saint. This is the last day of focusing just on the saint and on building that connection. Tomorrow we are going to begin to meet some of the other 40 servants. And we're going to start this off by lighting the candle. Then we are going to light the second candle. Next, we're going to light the charcoal. We're going to do the Palo Santo while we wait for the charcoal to get going. I already burned Palo Santo this morning when I did my meditation and visualization. And I forgot to mention this experience earlier when I was talking about the signs from the saint. So I meditated, I asked who was there again. Raul was there, and then the saint said he was there. And I have been feeling the presence of the saint when I kind of consciously look for it. So that could be a self-fulfilling prophecy, or it could be a feature. Either way, I distinctly feel it. You're free to make your own interpretation of my experiences, because I really don't care. And with that, we are going to pour the tea for the saint. It's tricky doing this with my left hand because I'm right-handed, and I really don't ever utilize my left hand much. Okay, the tea is poured. We're going to talk about this stone that I've added to everything this time. This is angelite. I actually don't sell this stone. But this is one that's supposed to help connect to guides, increase dreams, all of that stuff. It's about communication largely. As you can tell by the pale blue color too, it would be somewhat associated with throat chakra, communication. So to me, that fits well with what the saint is all about. The incense for the day is amplify. Amplify is about increasing results. So we're just going to amplify the saint's power by giving him this. And the amplify has aloes wood and some other stuff in it, but the aloes wood gives it a predominantly different smell than some of the other incense. So we got that going. Let's get into the actual words. I call on you, great servant, the saint, to come to me so I may know you. I am Ross Cessna, the master and ruler of this domain. You are the servant known for intercession and calling on experts. Come forth and introduce yourself to me. Ever obey me, great servant, and ever please me. In return, I will offer you acknowledgement and sustenance so that your energy, potency, and fame increase. Give me a sign that you have heard my call and have come forth to welcome me as your master and friend. And just to clarify too, I do meditate a little bit at the altar afterwards, so there is like still a personal connection. It's not just me trying to document everything. And additionally, I meditate at this altar more than once a day. So there's a lot of energy going into it. Let me have my cup of tea with the saint too. And remember, on the left is the unifying sigil, in the middle is the saint, and then on the right is my sigil. Some good tea. It's the tension tamer tea. I'm trying to lean more into the whole process of letting people into my practice, and then also documenting it without making it too stressful or hectic. In one way, this is kind of a thank you to the servants as well, because they're getting camera time, right? Anyhow, we are going to step away from the altar and move back to a recap of my thoughts on all of this, right? Okay, so that whole ritual is done, and I just want to take the time to publicly acknowledge the saint, and then also thank him for his time and getting to know him over the past couple days. And I really look forward to having his help and being introduced to the other servants. Tomorrow, we are going to be introduced to the adventurer. I've had a little bit of sneak peek into their information, and I'm super excited about it. If you're curious to know more, like this video, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment, and I look forward to going on this journey with you, right? The adventure begins. So stay tuned and have a blessed day. Peace.